Good morning, Matthew. It is Saturday and I got out of class early, so I decided to come here. I am near the corner of Dennings Drive and Fairbanks Avenue, and what you see right here was a sinkhole. In May of 1981, after warnings from a local expert, this sinkhole appeared near the house of a May Rose Williams and caused some issues. It was almost 300 feet across and 90 feet deep. Amongst the damage that this sinkhole caused, it ate a 40-year-old sycamore tree, May Rose Williams' house, portions of a repair shop, including 5 Porsches, a truck with a camper, the Winter Park Municipal Pool, and big chunks of Denning Drive. And you're probably thinking, so what? I mean, 250,000 cubic yards of dirt fall into a sinkhole, somewhere between $2 and $4 million in damage. Why are you telling me this, Eric? Well, it's a strange fact of Winter Park that I stumbled across. And actually, some friends in Kansas, hi Sam, found this in a textbook and said, hey, I know somebody that lives there. And so I found Lake Rose. And part of what makes this lake interesting is that it was one of the most significant sinkholes in terms of damage that was essentially started by humans, because the sinkhole happened because of our use of water in Winter Park. And it sort of became a big deal. And they decided, once it filled up with rainwater, well, what the heck? Let's make it a lake. And so now it's Lake Rose. And so Lake Rose has continued to exist. And you can see there's a lot of birds and interesting animals around here. And it's also adjacent to a park where you can see baseball fields, football, soccer fields, and it's still a deal. And it was actually more of a big deal back in 1981 when it sort of became a circus here. But it was like, yeah, the sinkhole. So I find it interesting that this was brought to my attention, and I'm glad I finally got out here to get some pictures of it for Sam and to do this video to talk to you about it. Because things like this are things that I tried to find as I traveled across the country, and things that I don't know, they're the things that I want to find periodically because they're interesting, they're unique, they're the things that make life different. The sinkhole that happened in the middle of Winter Park that became a circus. I bet you I could probably search on eBay and find a t-shirt for it. But we just got to keep looking for the interesting things in our lives. And you got to believe that when we go to South Carolina, we're going to try to find some wacky stuff there as well. So Matthew, I say to you, with Lake Rose and ducks in the background, go out and find the interesting things. Take your kids with you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.